call it the cherry on top of your party decor, and you have more options than ever these days with Mylar balloons. Welcome back to Studio 5. I'm with balloon artist Miranda Thompson. She brought some of her very favorites. Great to see you.
You too.
Bright and happy, brighter the better.
Always.
Love that pink Barbie core.
Always.
Okay, all right. Big balloons, Miranda, as you know, big balloon backdrops, I should say, have grown in popularity.
Yeah.
Where does the Mylar balloon fit in all of that?
Everywhere, in my opinion.
Everywhere.
I'm all about the extra, right? So if I can throw a foil balloon, a Mylar balloon into an install, I'm going to do it all day, every day. They're a great way to add some character, some depth, some texture, and just add a little bit of fun.
So when I said Mylar balloon, you jumped in with foil balloon. How do you define a Mylar balloon exactly?
They're really the same thing.
Okay.
A Mylar balloon it's a nylon foil kind of mixture.
Okay.
Typically a balloon artist is going to call it a foil, but a Mylar is the same.
A foil. They're bigger in size?
Usually, foils can come in just teeny tiny little small sizes, all the way up to giant, like 6-foot balloons.
Okay, well, we asked you to point out a few of your current favorites and inspire us on how we might use them. Can we start with these pretty girls?
Yeah, absolutely. These are a marble orb. Wow. They come in a couple of different colors.
They're mesmerizing. Right? Yes.
They're so fun, especially if you have an all latex install and then throw a few of those in there. They just add such a texture and a warmth kind of to the balloons themselves.
So you don't need a lot. This is kind of the impact. This is the moment.
Yep, absolutely. These are what's going to define kind of your statement, right? And you can cluster them all in one little area. You can spread them throughout your install. You can use them as helium. And just do some different pops.
Maybe I'm reaching too far here, but I noticed that they're all the same shape. Is that on purpose? Is that by design?
Yeah, these are a circle specifically. The orb it's a circle always.
But you grouped them with all circles, and it kind of has this cool, I don't know, this cool effect.
Yeah,
I was going to say this cool circular effect.
It is.
Of course it does.
It's a little bit like bubble gum, right? Like little bubbles.
Yeah, there you go. Something poppy and kind of mesmerizing to the shape as well as just the design. That is so cool. And it doesn't really leave, it kind of gives you the inspiration of what colors to pull and to pop. So.
Exactly.
All right, fantastic. This next one, very appropriate for the season. And there's a ton to look at here. I mean, top to bottom.
There is. So we're talking printed foils. We've got a couple of printed foils. So this would be what you would find. You could find these at a party store. A balloon decorator is going to have these for you as well.
But then you built down.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, pairing the different textures together is really where my strong suit is. It's what I love. I'm always throwing different textures in. So we've got like the foil curtain. We have the starburst on the bottom. The starburst balloons are crazy popular.
Look how cool that is.
I can't tell you the number of people I get that say, I want balloons. I want one of those spiky ones. So they're a starburst here.
A starburst. Yep. And you've used it as the base.
Yeah. Absolutely.
How is it secured down there? What's happening underneath?
It's just wrapped around the tower. So yeah, we've got it on a base here. It's
there's a pole. Thank you.
Yep, on a pole.
But what an illusion! The fact that I had to ask says everything. Right. You called it a tower.
Yes.
And then did you start top or did you start bottom? Which direction?
I start with the latex,
middle,
and then I build on the top and build down.
That is so cool, and it becomes almost an anchor, like it can flank a table.
Yeah, these could be near a table. They could be at an entrance for an event. They could create a backdrop for an event. Anything along those lines.
And as your eyes kind of run over it, I mean, there's the shine at the top, but it's that spiky guy. It's that, what did you call it?
Starburst.
Starburst at the bottom that really pulls it all together, all the colors in the palette. That is so cool. How long did this take you?
These are pretty quick for me.
I mean, you're a pro. It would take me 3 days, but I will go 3 minutes. Okay, this next one, probably my favorite, and it's interesting that I say that because it's probably, I'm guessing, the most simplistic.
Sure, absolutely. These are called star points, and I love to tie them into any sort of install. They can also make a really great backdrop, and this just gives you a bit of an illusion of how you would do that.
Right.
If you just put all of these together and you can create a wall of star points essentially. That is a pretty easy way to make a huge impact at your event.
You've got a balloon weight here in studio holding it down, but how did you affix those all together?
Yeah, so they're just taped together.
Taped?
Essentially, yeah. I use a little like double-sided sticky tape and just tape them all together.
So a fun gap fill, a statement gap fill if you're doing a big install, but by themselves I think they're pretty cool, just kind of floating out there in that geometric shape.
Yeah, I actually haven't done them like this before. But I love the idea of the helium in there with them together.
Yeah.
Just creating a little bit of a statement. And these, again, could be at an entrance or by a gift table at a wedding or anything like that.
What's a price point on something like this, the bigger scale and the foil?
A bigger scale, if you were to do a wall, you're going to be a few $100s for sure, at least, depending on how large your wall is.
But a few more affordable.
Yeah, this you could do. This is $75.
Okay, all right.
If you were to get it from me.
Well, I don't know. Tell me your favorite color or something. What's happening behind you?
You know, I don't know. There might be something about me in pink.
You're such a mystery. I just can't even crack the code.
Right? I don't know. But the fact that Barbie is all over the place right now is really happy for me.
Yes.
Because it's pink all day, every day. But this, we just took the inspiration from this Barbie foil here.
Cute.
And just built another one of our towers. So we've got the latex balloons. We have another one of the star points down here.
Yeah.
Or star bursts.
Yes.
Done a little higher with some latex at the bottom this time to break it up a little bit.
Look how you've played and built, and you're right, the texture just makes, it's a party for your eyes.
Yeah.
It really is. I was chatting with a girlfriend and I said, I haven't seen the Barbie movie yet, actually. I'm one of the only women, I think, in America that
Probably,
has not.
yeah.
But I found myself thinking, gosh, it taught us a lot about impact, like at party. Like, all you need is a color.
Yeah.
Really, like that, you know, the way that everyone's embraced just the color and it came to stand for something and mean something and celebrate something was really fun to see.
Yeah, really. If you just take one color and you spread that throughout your
Like
event,
this,
it's going to make everything just feel super cohesive. And small little pops of balloons are a great way to do that.
All right, the Mylar balloon, the foil balloon, don't rule it out, and a fun way to incorporate that big impact into your upcoming event. If people need your expertise and your help, how can they get in touch?
Instagram's an easy way at snap.pop.party. Or you can find us online at snappopparty.com.
All right, thank you so much.
Of course,
You're so talented. We appreciate you sharing your gift.